welcome back to my coding gamer moment. So today what I'm going to be doing is teaching you how I made the Searle pyramid to get rid of that C that doesn't exist. So basically what I did first is this is where you start off and this is where you're ending, but if you see here there's a little gap between all the Searles. There's an added challenge where you could make it so there wasn't a gap, and that's what I tried to do, and that's why some of these numbers feel a bit strange, like 115 or -30, something like that. So let's start from the beginning and go down, and I'll show you step by step. So at first I did speed 0, which basically just makes it so it goes like right then, like just speeds through the whole thing. And I did pen up, which basically what Tracy does at first is she'll just starts with her pen down, so every time she moves somewhere it'll just be like a long trail, and that's how you make the circles. Mine, so I did pen up and then I set position to 100 and 200. So hold on, let me. So you see that's what set position does. Oh, position basically makes it so it'll move to the area that you please, and so 100 and 200 is around here-ish, like right there, and that's where you start the circle, because you start from the bottom and do like a full circle. So then I started with the bottom row and I made a loop. So basically what happens is, since the pen was up earlier, go down, you do the circle, pen up, move forward, the gaps, and circle is 50 pixels. Like that's kind of like a half of it. So then what you have to do is you have to move 2 times in order, I could be saying this completely wrong, but in order for it to go like here-ish. So that way it moves, like, because you land here and then you have to go there, but there isn't a line there. That's like the boundary of the world, so you have to make it so you're like that. Then you move forward. And then once I made that 3 times, because if you see here, does the first circle, moves, second circle, moves, third circle, and then I set the position so it went, okay, let's stop that quickly. So basically then this position was so that way I could have done -50 to 100. Basically what that does is it'll move it to like right in that little widget between these circles. Here's like right in that little widget, so that way the circles will just connect evenly. And then I made it so it did it 2 times, and it's practically the same thing as here, just made it so it did this and then move like that. And then so what I had to do was the same thing as last time with the set position. I made it so it moved right in this little widget where you can see the Tracy, and then I made it so it went forward, and then it just made one singular circle, but I did it so it just kept consistent. I didn't have to make this loop, because you see what this does is it makes it a loop once, and this is the number how many times, so then this would be 2 times and this would be 3 times. So that's what that did there. And